this is Walter from Perfect Mind Champions Way. Today I'm going to show you how to edit your lead generation forms on your WordPress website. So here's my website, of course. So now I'm going to go to the adult page because I set that up as an example. So if we go into this page and we scroll to the bottom, these forms are integrated from your Perfect Mind software, meaning that the information added to the fields will automatically populate your Perfect Mind database with creating a new lead for you. And then, of course, once you click on the Get Our Schedule button here, or Submit button, or whatever you want it to be, it will take you to the destination of your choice. So, as I said, these information gets added to your Perfect Mind software, so this is an integration with Perfect Mind. So you will need basically access to WordPress and Perfect Mind in order to edit these forms. So the title on these forms are basically within your WordPress website, so you can edit them readily available in your WordPress website as long as you go to the program page for that form. The Submit button, or the Get Our Schedule Here button, that is coming from your Perfect Mind software. So in order to edit this, and the redirect when you click on it where it takes you, that also is done from Perfect Mind as well, of course, as the color and the theme is coming from your Perfect Mind software. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to change this to my call to action. So what I'm going to do is, let's go ahead and let me show you what the secondary page looks like. When I basically fill out my form, it's going to take me to, let me just go in here and here we go. So let's go ahead and, okay, there, we're opening a new link. So as soon as I fill out my information here and I click the Get Our Schedule Here button, it takes me to the web promotion page, which is, this is my web promotion page. So step one, check out our schedule. That is why the button here, Get Our Schedule Here, has that. Then the step two is basically 6 weeks, only $59, free uniform, so buy now. And then as soon as I click on this, it basically will take me to the web offer, which is this guy. So now, as you can see, my offer here is 6 weeks for only $69, and this is in Perfect Mind now. So if we go back to the page we're looking at, you'll see that I need to edit it because on the website I have it set for $59. So we're going to have to change that around. So let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing I would do is basically I will need access into WordPress. So basically you have your domain at the very top. You would remove everything after the .com on yours and just type in wp-admin. This is one of the earlier videos. So in the case that you don't have the tutorials or the access to your WordPress website, just email us at websiteupdates@perfectmind.com. That's websiteupdates@perfectmind.com, and we can give you access and the video tutorials as soon as you request that. So basically, once you're logged in, all we need to do is, let's go ahead and go into pages. So from here I'm going to go to my adult page, and this is where we're going to basically change the title of the actual form. And by the title I mean receive a free week of classes. Alright, so let's go back in there. So now in your program page for adults on mine, you need to go into the incentives tab. So basically all of these tabs have to do with your program page. So different areas will allow you access to that section on that page. So I want the web form, so I'm going to go into incentives. So here are all my incentives. So if we look at it, we're looking at this. Why should you join? And this is the page here. Why should you join? There's the title if I want to change it. Here's my content, which is this little guy here. And then these are my different incentives, which are my little check marks here. So everything is broken into nice sections. Then I have my checkmark colors, the form, contact, title. On those you might not have the color themes because we basically set everything up for you, so you don't have to worry about that. But this is where the iframe goes into for that particular page. So this is all set up for you, so you don't really need to worry about that. The only thing you need to worry about is the contact form title, which is this guy. So if you remember, mine was 6 weeks for $69. That's my offer. So I'm going to go in there and change this to 6 weeks of classes for only 69. Whoops, $69. Alright, so that's basically my form. So I'm going to go ahead and click update here, and you will see that in real time it will basically automatically update itself when I refresh my page. So now receive a free will change to 6 weeks of classes for only $69. So now what I want to do now is, let's say I wanted to change my button, get our schedule here, to something other than this. So what I need to do now, I would need to get access into Perfect Mind. So I'm going to basically go ahead and open a new tab for myself. And let me go ahead and do this. So now, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and get access to that. Alright, so now basically, again, log into Perfect Mind, Marketing, Website Settings, and now go to Manage Forms. Now, here are all my forms. So basically, if you are, let's say, in a multi-location database, meaning there's 2 or 3 locations in that organization, you would basically look for your actual location, because it's going to be based on different locations. So let's say we're in Vancouver, Canada here. So let's say I'm going to do 3 locations. We have one would be Vancouver, the other one would be, let's say, Richmond, the other one could be Surrey, for example. So you would look for your section with all your locations, and then you would go to the appropriate page. So adult page form, I would click on that, and now you can see here, get our schedule here, which is exactly what I have on my form. Oops. Sorry, I'm clicking from one site to the next here. So this is what we are talking about. So get our schedule here. So that's coming from that button. Which is right there. Now this tells it where I want it to go after they click that button. As you can see, my title is blank because the title is coming from WordPress. So this is where I'm sending my actual redirect. So as soon as basically anybody goes into my website, they fill out the form with information, it basically automatically redirects them to this page. So now again, this page is on WordPress. So all your website pages are on WordPress, but of course the integration pieces are through Perfect Mind. So this is in WordPress. Once I click the button, then it will take me into Perfect Mind again. So just be aware of what's where. So basically, let me go back into my WordPress, and let's go ahead and now, so that was the adult page I'm on. So now I'm going to go into pages again, all pages, and I'm going to look for the adult web promo page, which is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click edit, and as you know, I have that little mistake here, $59 instead of $69. So I'm going to go ahead and change that in 2 places. So I have it here as well as right here. So now check out our schedule. Then basically you have either to embed table or image, so you can choose what you want. Here's my offer, so you can see here the 6 weeks for only 59, so I'm going to change that to a 6. And then again, the offer is right here, so I'm going to change that to a 6 once again. Now here's the web offer button, so buy now, so I could basically have anything buy now or buy today, for example. Alright, so then, and this is my link of where I'm sending them when they click on the button. So web offer button, web offer link. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and update. And now we are talking about this guy here, so let me go back. Oops, well, that's not what I wanted. So I'm on this page now, so let me go ahead and as you can see, my button is buy now, and then I've updated the 59 to 69. So let's refresh and see what happens here after I made my changes in WordPress. So you can see buy today has been changed, and the 69 is now in effect. So I'm going to just fix that today because it's all caps, and that is not. So let's just do that. Keep it all the same. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and update. Okay, so that's basically being handled through your WordPress website. So again, the adult page, so the program page, is this. So basically the title is in WordPress. The button is in Perfect Mind. So when I click that button, again, the redirect also is in Perfect Mind. It takes me to this secondary page. Again, this is on WordPress, so if you want to edit anything on the special, so if you update your specials, you know, every 2-3 weeks, basically you go into WordPress and you just look for the appropriate page that it's linking to. And if you don't really know where it's linking to, go into Perfect Mind and basically have a look and see, and the link will tell you where it's going. So just look for the adult page form. So if you got kids page form, adults, kickboxing, whatever it may be, just look for those pages and then see where they're going to, and then you'll be able to find them in your WordPress website. So now that I've done that, so I've got my actual form correct with a proper title, and I have fixed the promotion page. So these are two things that I've done from WordPress. Now, of course, the button link and the get access button are all in Perfect Mind. So I'm going to go back to Perfect Mind, and this is where I would now change it. So basically, this is the link where it's going to. This is my button, submit button, on where it basically what you want them to click on when they fill out the form. And of course, this is where it basically redirects you to. So once you've got that done, you basically now have a form that basically you can edit at any time, change the title within WordPress. The button gets changed in Perfect Mind, and also where it's taking you to. So for mine, it's basically taking me to the web promotion page, as we checked out earlier. But remember that it's, so when I basically get here, this button now is taking me to Perfect Mind. So you might be using something, search for another software, so Member Solutions maybe. So if that's the case, you will have to edit this page on that particular software. So it's not in WordPress or in Perfect Mind in that case, of course, if you have something linked to Member Solutions, for example. But in my case, it is in Perfect Mind. So if I wanted to change the special, I would basically go into my Perfect Mind software. Then I could just go into the actual item itself. So I would go into Store, Manage Memberships. And from here, let's say the price was basically, or you're going to be updating it, you can basically just go into that particular item and then just change the actual membership. That way, if you do have the link already there, you can basically just change the item. So when anybody purchases the new promotion you have going on, the button will link you to the right place or the right membership, for example. Or you can just create a new membership and then just basically update the link in your actual page. So this is the link here, web offer link, the button takes you to. So in Perfect Mind, you can create like a new membership, for example. And then just make sure that when you are creating a new membership, if you are using Perfect Mind, that you have it set to public. So the visibility needs to be public for it to show up. Alright, so that is basically how to update your lead generation forms within your WordPress website. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions at all, you can always basically reach us at websiteupdates@perfectmind.com. Thank you. Have a great day.